This is Zeah Glove, my Zeah locked Ironman. The goal of this account is to obtain the best gear and stats we can on Zeah, so we can then go and take on the Chamber of Xeric. Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 3 of the Zeah only Ironman. In today's episode we are going to be making some good gains. As you all know, episode 2 we was at Wintertodt and we finished the episode on 92 fire making, and we opened up, I think it was 200 and something odd crates, and I said at the end of that episode that in this episode we are going to get 99 fire making and then open up the rest of the crates. Because you watch mostly all Wintertodt progress in episode 2, we are going to start this one off by getting 99 fire making. And there we go, guys. That is the grind of Wintertodt done. We can go and get the cape. I said in episode 1 I am going to allow myself to leave Zeah to get skill capes. So that is what we are going to do now before we come back, and we will open up all of the crates that we got from 92 to 99, which is over 250 crates. Okay guys, so I almost forgot on the way to go and get my fire making cape that I did Druidic Ritual, because that was an allowance on the account, so it allows me to actually make use of herbs that I'm going to get, which obviously I'm going to be doing a lot of farming and a lot of camping of monsters on Zeah. But one thing I did forget was Pestle and Mortar. So I'm going to go and get that now before I then come back to the charter ship. Okay, so he should be here somewhere, the fire making tutor. There he is over there. I don't think, I'll never see you, Sherlock, ever again. Here we go. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Let's speak to him. Can you help me, please? Can I have a skill cape of fire making? That'd be very nice. 99 coins. That seems reasonable. Thank you very much for my skill cape. Let's get this bad boy on. There we go. 99 fire making, skill cape achieved. Now we can actually play this account. Back to Zeah we go. Okay everyone, we are back on Zeah. I was going to go all the way to Wintertodt to open the crates, but I really couldn't be bothered to make that walk all the way up there, so we've come to the Hosidius Bank, mainly because next thing we want to do after this is go and steal from the stalls over there, just to get up from 36 to 38 thieving, so we can start thieving master farmers. We are going to get on with these crates now. There's going to be a little bit of a montage going on. Obviously if we get the Phoenix it's going to be absolutely amazing, but we are hoping for that Tome of Fire or a Dragon Axe, so let's see if we can get lucky. And there we go! On the 8th crate we got the Tome of Fire. I'm so happy we got that. We really needed that for the account. I just feel like it's going to be so good. It's going to come in so handy later on in the account. So yeah, very, very happy with the Tome of Fire. I don't know, let's maybe get another Tome of Fire or get a Dragon Axe. That would be nice. Let's keep going, guys. Oh my god! We got the pet! I can't believe it! Yes! That is amazing. Oh, that is so good. We got the tome and the phoenix. And it made a really cool noise when it spawned in. Oh, I'm so happy. If we get a dragon axe now, then Jesus, that is just going to be insane. But the dragon axe is rarer than the pet, but I will happily take the pet. That is awesome. I'm so happy. Let's carry on opening them. And here we go, guys. We are coming on to the last 12, I think that is, crates. Yep. So do you know what? We're just going to take them all out and open all 12 of the last ones. I really don't care what I get now because the Dragon Axe would just be way under drop rate. The amount of burnt pages I'm going to have is just pretty insane. I've definitely noticed that the fish drops have been better. We barely got any anchovies. So we are happy with that. That's going to massively help the account. And that is it, guys. That is all of the crates opened. Let's have a look at the loot. So, start from the top. We are up to 914k cash. That's a nice amount of gems there as well. The ores are very nice. We've got gold ores there. Let's put them there. Then we've got a lot of herbs. We've got 206 quams. That's going to be a very nice start for herb lore. Marantils. What is the Raynar? Raynar stacks only 12. Still, it's 12 prayer pots when we get round to making them. Irrits. That's some nice attack potions. I think I saw tons of Torstal seeds. So we have 21 Raynar seeds. That's very nice. We will take that. 29 Haralander seeds. 42 Taramins, 18 Toad Flax, 21 Irrits, 18 Torstals, 13 Avanto seeds. We will definitely take that. 12 Mithril ore, just randomly there. 19 Willow seeds, Mahoganies. I don't think we can do anything with Mahoganies, sadly. 13 Magic seeds, 30 Maple seeds. That is a nice chunk of XP there. We've got some qualms there as well. Obviously the Tome of Fire and another full set of Pyromancer, which I'm probably not going to hand in because I doubt I'll get the Dragon Axe with it, and I'd rather keep the extra set as a sort of bank placeholder. So 687 burnt pages. Let's see how much they are worth. 1.4 million in burnt pages. I'll definitely take that. Logs, we didn't do logs, so we only got 54 more willow logs. Some nice oak logs though, that will come in handy for construction, as will the mahoganies and the teaks. 378 U's, we'll take that. That would be a nice little boost for fletching, as will the maple logs. So overall, guys, I'm actually really happy with that. I don't think I can't really grumble. I've got the pet. I think we need to come up with a name for the Phoenix. So if you want to drop a comment down, a decent name for the Phoenix here. And then if we do get some comments of names, I'll pick the best one, and we will call it that from now on. But as for goals now, guys, that we're going to get onto, so the main goal is, at the moment, we're going to go and get 38 thieving, which won't take long at all. And then we're going to start on Master Farmers because we have got a low farming level. The best allotments we can plant at the moment is tomatoes, which we don't have any seeds for. We don't have any Guam seeds either, so which we didn't get. I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe you don't get it from Wintertodt or the level was just a bit too high. I'm not sure. But yeah, we didn't get any of them, so we're going to go Master Farmers for a bit, which is going to be a bit of a pain to start with because we're going to get caught non-stop, but we'll just get a decent amount of seeds in the bank, so we can start doing our farm runs around other grinds that we are going to do, basically. So yeah, guys, we're going to go and get 38th even now, and then go to Master Farmers for a little bit. Okay, there we go. Only took me 5-10 minutes or so. There's 38 thieving. We can now pickpocket Master Farmers. As you can see in the chat box there, guys, that is 19 farming. We can now farm Taramin seeds, which obviously we have a nice little stack of in the bank from Wintertodt. At the moment, we are getting our thieving up to 50. We did get to 38 and tried Master Farmers with 10 HP, and it was horrible because the success rate is about 57%, something like that. So we was getting hit constant threes with 10 HP, and it wasn't fun at all. So we are getting our thieving up to 50 because the success rate goes up over 60%. I think it goes up to about 64%, and we're just going to slowly get up to 60, where we go over 70% success rate. So yeah, we need to get that thieving higher before we start with a Master Farmer grind. Because 44 thieving, 45 thieving, 46 thieving there, you can see in the chat box. 47 thieving. Anything unlocked there? Chests from a place that we can never go to. There we go, guys. There is 20 farming. It's nice little stretch of farming levels so far. We're pretty much keeping on top of as soon as it's ready to go. But this is the first farming run of the day. We've got 20 farming, and we can now grow sweet corn, which we don't have a lot of seeds of. So we need to carry on getting that thieving level up. But we've been back down to sand crabs. We've got 20 attack, 20 strength, almost 20 attack. Defense. I think I might give the hill giants a go in the catacombs soon and start getting some new loot. Okay, guys, we are back down at the sand crabs. We are currently on 34 attack, 30 strength, 30 defense. So we're getting there. We're getting to the point where we're going to have to go and try and get a rune scimitar soon. So we just get that bit of weaponry because this adamant longsword is just not going to cut it for me for much longer. Now, I do just want to take this time to put something across to you guys that's quite important for the progression of the account. And I would basically like to hear your feedback in the comments. If you can, please leave a comment once you have heard the 3 options that I am going to give to you now. And it's regarding Slayer. So at the moment, we are currently, the only way we can get Slayer up is lamping it. We've currently lamped it to 12, and the previous level we got about 2 weeks ago, so it's took 2 weeks to get from 11 to 12 Slayer. Now there's 3 ways of me leveling Slayer up. Number 1 being I continue lamping Slayer until I get to 75 combat, and then I go to Konar, get a task from Konar, and if the task is on the island I will do it, and then it's all good. But then as soon as I go back and get a task that's off the island, I won't be able to do it, so I'll have to go back to lamping, which obviously is going to be a very long process of getting the skill up, and it's just going to take too long to get anywhere with the skill. Now the second way of leveling Slayer, which I've seen some Zeah only Ironmen doing, is to get to 75 combat and basically get tasks from Konar and do them tasks regardless of if they're on or off the island. But what they do is tasks that they do off of the island they only pick up brimstone keys. The rest of the loot stays on the floor, so they're basically the only progress they're making from training the skill off of the island is XP and brimstone keys. So all of the gold income that they could have from alks and drops and whatever is just left on the floor to disappear. Now, if that's the way you guys would want to see me train Slayer, what I would do is have an alt account follow me around to all the tasks off of Zeah, and I would basically use the alt to pick up as much of the loot as I physically can, and then I'd get it all in the bank on the alt and basically do a giveaway of some bonds once it gets up to a nice amount of money. That being said, I feel that way's a little bit cheap, because I've looked up a list of the tasks that you can do on and off the island from Konar. Basically, a lot of tasks for me are a lot behind quests regardless, but it's about 50-50 for tasks on and off the island, so I just feel like I'm going to be off the island a bit too much for my liking. The third way of training Slayer, and my more preferred way, is to get to 75, just like number 2, get a task off of Konar, but if that task happens to be off of Zeah, I then go and do a tutorial skip, which is the level 1 Slayer master in Berthorpe, is it? And basically, the tasks he gives out is like, it could be like wall beasts, or it will be bats, bears. So the tasks that Tyrael gives out is very limited in XP. Now, a lot of Tyrael tasks I can come back onto Zeah and do regardless, like bears and bats and goblins and stuff like that. But some of the tasks that Tyrael gives, I physically can't come back to Zeah to do, because the monsters aren't on the island, like wall beasts and cave bugs and stuff like that. But I still think this is the best way of training Slayer, because the way I'm looking at it is XP, and the XP that I'm going to gain on Zeah compared to off of Zeah. I'll still leave all the loot on the floor off of Zeah, because I don't want to be gaining. I want to be gaining as little as possible off of Zeah. So basically, because I can only do tutorial tasks off of Zeah and not Konar tasks like option 2, the XP I will be gaining percentage wise, like, is probably not even 1% of my Slayer XP will be gained off of the island. So like literally 99.5% of my XP is going to be gained on the island. So I think this is the best way to train Slayer, because I know it means me going off the island, but it just unlocks so much more content for you guys to watch, and it unlocks a new grind for me. Obviously I've already got grinds coming up, like Seracnus, and eventually getting to the Chamber of Xeric. But I just feel the Slayer grind is, for me, fun to watch. It's my favourite skill to train. And option 3 just adds to that grind, you know. If I can't do it on Zeah, I then have to go and do a task which I get like next to no XP for, to then come back to Konar and try my luck at getting a task on Zeah. So I just feel like leveling it's gonna take long, but obviously nowhere near as long as the lamping grind. Literally, like, the lamping grind is just gonna take years. So yeah, guys, that's the 3 ways of training Slayer. And basically, if you can leave me a comment, like I say, let me know what you would want me to do and the way you would like to see me train Slayer, and the one that you guys say the most, 1, 2 or 3, I will I'll go and do that. At the end of the day, I want to make content that you guys want to watch, and I just feel training Slayer does sort of add to that. Okay, everybody, that is going to do it for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and consider subscribing so you can keep up with all future content, that being the Zeah only Ironman, and we are currently working on a main progress video, and going for as many collection log slots as we can get. But yeah, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and take care of yourself. I'll see you soon.